Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to laugh. Honestly, that's the only reaction you can have right now. Just laugh. We are playing a bottom table team. Yeah? Last. They're fighting for relegation. Yeah? They're basically out. They need to win one more game to not beat Derby's record. And guess what? We threw a 2-goal lead. Can you believe it? We threw away a 2-goal lead. And again, when was it? In the last 10 minutes. It's like a common theme. It's always the last 10 minutes. Ricardo Calafiori, I've been hyping this guy up so much. Okay, there's not much he could have done. I get it. But you come on and we concede. Bueno's goal, and when it was 2-1, fair enough. Great goal. I still think he shouldn't have scored. But guess what happens? When we need to hold on to a lead, we can't. At this point, we can't even hold a dog, mate, on a lead. That's how bad we're getting. We can't even walk a dog in a park because we lose the lead. Dog's gone. Points are gone. 2 points out the window. And you know what? I said to you, we need to treat this game like a final. We need to treat that North London derby like a final. When we play Chelsea, we need to play it like a final. You're telling me the way Arsenal are playing right now, you have faith. When we're just drawn 2 games on the bounce. Brentford and Wolves. Brentford are one of the teams in the Premier League that leaked the most goals. And we couldn't beat them. Wolves are dead last and we couldn't beat them. Something is not right. And it smells like Heineken. It smells like Corona. And I'm not talking about COVID-19. I'm talking about the bottles. Yeah? I'm smelling Bottle Job FC once again. Because, fair enough, we're in the Carabao Cup final, but that is not the be-all and end-all. We want 2 things. A Prem, 100 million%, and we also want a Champions League. Because those are 2 biggest trophies out there right now. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, they're domestic trophies. They don't hold the weight a Premier League does, which we were tipped for last month, which you at home and I had confidence we would win. But right now, it's not looking that way. Not the way we're carrying on. Yes, we're still ahead of City on points, but for how much longer? The further we go and we drop points, when we're so close to the finish line, the deeper the wound's going to be. Because for the whole season, you're perfect. And then right at the end, what the Chelsea fans are saying, what the Man United fans are saying, Bottle Job FC, this is what is happening right now. Yeah? I'm fasting, Arsenal. You're not making my fast enjoyable. You're making it more difficult. I don't know what's happening. I really don't know. But I don't want to make this video all negative because I'd rather have a draw than a loss. And I'm not trying to be the Arsenal fan that's going to be deluded and say, Arsenal are going to still win the league. Arsenal don't have nothing to worry about. I don't know if we're going to win the league. I don't know right now. If I had to go off past experiences, I don't think we will. Not right now, the way we're going on. 2 draws on the bounce. In the last few, well, not even few, sorry. The last 10 games or 9 games. I don't have faith right now, and it's not because I'm not an Arsenal fan. That's true to my heart. No, it's because you're drawing to Wolves and Brentford, but then you got to think about, okay, think about our next hard fixtures. We've got North London derby. Tottenham haven't been the best, no, but right now, can you trust the way Arsenal are playing? Considering we just drew to Wolves. If we draw from now on to the end, it's going to feel like a loss because you're not losing, but guess who's catching up? Man City. And that's what you don't want. Because now, they're 2 games away, I'd say, from being ahead of us. Just 2 games. We were almost 3-4 games ahead of them. Well, 3-4 games ahead of them. But because we can't do our job, now, they're back in it. They're back in it. So, if we go to Chelsea, so when Chelsea visit Emirates, I don't have much faith right now. Not the way they're playing. When we go away, because all our draws have been away. to Tottenham. Tottenham are a better team than Wolves. We have to be real. Tottenham could be another draw. It could be a loss. That new manager bounce could affect us. And do not forget, there's one game which we haven't spoke about, which is us going to the Etihad. The way Man City are playing right now and the way we're playing right now, there's a big difference. They're looking like champions at the last part of the season. We're not looking like champions right now. I'm not talking about we're not looking like champions because we are ahead of them. No, I'm talking about performance. We had a 2-goal lead against Wolves and we bottled that. We get bottled in the league. We bottled a 2-goal lead against Wolves. We had Saka play, scored a great goal. Great assist by Declan Rice, play number 10, fair enough. But after that, it was lackluster. The second goal came at the right time because we were getting pressured. And then do you know what caps it off? Here's the part that caps it off. Wolves have one shot on target, and that shot on target is a goal. Just one shot. Just one shot became a goal. And props to Wolves. They're last. They haven't got many points, but they played their hearts out. And that's the difference. They were 2 goals down, and you'd expect a relegation team just to shut up a shop and say, yeah, it's done. When we scored in the first few minutes, I thought, yeah, 4-5-0, here we go. It's going to be goals galore like we've done in the past, but guess what? I was wrong. You're probably wrong at home as well, thinking the same thing. They ended up scoring again. That's a nail in the coffin. And I'm right what I'm saying, that every draw that you have now to the end of the season feels like a loss. Because when you look behind you, and that team in blue in Manchester, they're winning. And every Arsenal fan will love a bigger cushion. If we were 6 points ahead, 9 points ahead, whatever it is, yeah, bigger than 4, I wouldn't worry as much. I'd still worry, of course, but I wouldn't worry as much because I know we've got a big points gap. But we don't have that. It's going away. We're chipping away. Remember, it was in our hands and we're throwing it away. Bueno, he's the one that caused the ruckus when he scored the first goal. And then after that, it just went downhill. Arsenal did not look good after the second goal. They looked terrible. Saka's first goal after 16 games. I mean, he scored as a number 10. Good goal. Am I supposed to be psyched that my player that just signed a 300k contract scored 1 goal in 16 games? No, I'm not. Sorry. Not happening. Am I supposed to be excited that we got a draw today? No. I don't know what there is to be excited about. And you can be so positive as much as you want. But if Man City win their game, that points tally is like 2-3. It's not much. And if we draw again, guess what? We're behind them. And it's the same thing that happened 2 seasons ago. And then you have to start posing questions. Does Arteta really belong in this Arsenal job? So I'm not saying Arsenal won't win the league. I'm saying yes. I'm very worried that there's a very, very strong likelihood that they could end up bottling it again, just from past experiences. I know I said earlier they're not going to win the league. That's fine. But it's just looking at past experiences. Right now, if the season was to end, of course we would win, but that's not the case. Consistency is what we are lacking. But yes, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I know this isn't a video about all the positive stuff, but this is a rant. We have to let my anger out. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit that follow button, hit that notification bell. I'll be doing a watch along for the North London derby. I might have some special guests. Might have my bro, might have my boy, Erkin, Arsenal. Make sure you check out that YouTube channel. And yeah, we need to get the 3 points on Sunday. I said that with the last game, that we need to get it for the Wolves game. It's not happened. We managed 1 point, but we have to see what happens on Sunday. Till next time.